Welcome
No,
to the Great Awakening Hour. I'm your host, Greg Prescott from In5D.com and In5D.net.
and I'm Ali.
I'm joined by my hottest goddess, Ellie, and
No.
from PsychicAllie.net.
Yep.
Yep.
We're here,
Yeah.
and it's it was a bit iffy because your camera wouldn't work, so it was like I don't know what was going
I
on.
know. Somehow my computer decided it's going to change cameras on me to a camera I don't use. Camera on my cell phone, which I've never hooked my cell phone up to this
Yeah,
Streamlabs. So
I haven't actually. We kind of do need to get that set up just in case that happens, so we can have a backup. Because
yeah, that's a great idea. I agree. Tonight we're talking just about spiritual awakening and any topics along with that. Feel free to ask us any questions you might have about spiritual awakening.
Yeah.
I don't have anything specifically planned, but I'll tell you a little about my own personal awakening started when I was a child. I know I've explained this, but for the new viewers,
Yeah.
My parents took us to Sunday school. I grew up as a Methodist, Christian Methodist, and they took us to Sunday school. Some there at like 3-4 years old, and I'm constantly asking my Sunday school teacher questions because none of it was making sense. And let me preface this that I always got the EBGBs anytime I walked into the church, as if something was not right. And I felt that way all my life. And so, I'm asking questions. My Sunday school teacher calls my parents and tells them to tell me to stop asking so many questions because I'm disrupting the class. Isn't school meant to ask questions? Shouldn't we question everything? That's what In5D is based on. Question everything. So, yeah, that was my first inclination. A little later on, around 10 years old, I saw this advertisement in the back of a magazine, and it said it was a book on metaphysics, but one of the things that it said was to astral travel. I thought, how cool would that be? So I saved up my allowance and everything, and I sent, I don't know, $6, $7, $10. I don't remember the exact amount, but I put cash in the envelope because what am I going to do? I don't have a checking account at 10 years old. So I put the cash in there. Somehow it did make it there, and they did send me the book. And it was during the summertime. And I went out to the mailbox every day so my parents wouldn't see the book. I didn't want them thinking, oh, God, what's he into? And that's our societal programming going on right there. So I ended up getting the book, and I never learned how to astral travel. I wish I kept that book too. That would have been interesting. Until I tried it one time, and I remember specifically the year. It was 2011. And I'm laying down on my bed, and I started lifting out of my body, and my cell phone rang. Right back in. And I thought, you know what? I know I can do this. I know it's real. I never tried again. I just wanted to know if I could do it. But once again, constantly questioning things and looking outside the box, knowing I had this affinity to the metaphysics and spiritual fields, but I couldn't put my finger on specifically what. Now, obviously, I've been doing In5D for 16 years. I think I know what my field is. Plus, I was a child and family therapist, so I also have along with In5D, I have GREGG where you can book sessions with me as well. That's GREGG PRESCOTT. But in a huge nutshell, that was my awakening. I'm sorry to make it so long, but what was yours, baby?
No, we shouldn't have to rush about it. Um,
No.
I suppose you start off feeling that everybody does what you do, you know, when you're in tune with other people's emotions, and you just believe that all you know, fairies are real, and you know, all of that. I never wanted to ever believe that they weren't, even though, you know, you get to a certain age when your parents try and tell you different. Well, my parents didn't, but other people's parents did. And so in the end, I went, no, I'm not feeling it. I feel that they are. Um, to the point where my mum has seen fairies. She's actually seen them with her own eyes. And her cat also followed them across the sky as well, in front of them. So it's I and I wanted to believe in the magical, and I wanted to believe that I could do things that perhaps, you know, I thought everybody would do it, you know, and then it's like when I realized that not everybody did, I wanted to see what I could do, you know, how far I could push it. And so my mum invited me to Spiritualist Church, Canterbury Spiritualist Church, and a guy called George Ashman was running a circle, and so I joined the circle with my mum, and I started having some physical things happen.
Really? Like what?
Astral travel. I came out of my body and flew around the cathedral, which was just next door because we was in Canterbury. Which for the first time I felt my chair was going to tip back, and he said, "Just go with it. Your chair was not leaving the floor." And I said, it really was. And no, it wasn't. I was watching. It wasn't. Just go with it. And so the next week, that's when I then kind of released and went for it. So yeah, and then I was hooked. I wanted to, and I would have carried on going to that circle, but with mediumship, he was trying to make me do an address, stand up in front of people, front of the circle. There's about 10 people in the circle, and you know, talk in front of everybody. And I said, I don't want to. I don't want to.
What a nightmare that would be.
Yeah. Pushing me. I was young. It kept pushing me, and I went, "That's it. I'm not going. I'm not going anymore. That's it. I'm done." And then I obviously had to then find my own way. And so a friend of mine then once said, "Why don't we start a circle?" We had some things happen that you think, "I don't think you're such a good anchor." I've just really good lessons I learned from her. When certain things that she used to go into trance left, right, and centre, just poof in trance again, and then back out again. Like, who's looking after this circle? Because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm brand new at this. And so, and yeah, so I've learned the good and the bad, and I've been shown, and I was meant to see that, so that I knew how you're supposed to run a circle. You're not supposed to be going into trance. If you're the anchor of that circle, you've got to stay the anchor of the circle, get other people working, and you stay anchored. So anyway, that was me.
How old were you when your mother first brought you to that?
I've been trying to work this out. I don't know. 17, maybe 18. I don't know.
Well, you've been doing tarot for what, 35 years, and you're
Yeah, but I've been doing
47.
5 years for a long time. So I have absolutely, you know me in years, you know me in age. I just don't connect with them.
Oh, speaking of which, of years, it's somebody's birthday today.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh gosh, I guess
Only just though. 18 minutes in the UK.
I guess I owe you a happy birthday song on air.
Oh, you do? Yes. Okay. He makes me do it. He makes me do it.
And I love it because it comes from the heart. Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, the hottest goddess, Allie. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, thank you, baby. That was beautiful. I loved it. So you've got a good voice. There's nothing wrong with your
Good.
voice.
Good. Getting back to you, though. So you don't know, you have an approximate ballpark area. It's interesting, though, that you were kind of pushed to go be the anchor, almost as if it was testing the waters for you for something future. Maybe at the time you weren't ready, but it planted the seed, at least, if nothing else. Maybe I can do this, or maybe I should do this.
I was waiting for someone else to run a circle, but nobody else was running circles then. So I put an advert with me and my friend, put an advert in the paper, and we was inundated because it was all very brand new then.
Hang on.
There was loads of people, kind of like spiritualist churches was one thing, but running circles, nobody put an advert in the paper for running circles. It was like, no. But thank you for all the birthday wishes. Thank you, guys.
Aw.
It's really tomorrow. It's not happy birthday in America yet.
It's getting there. But I know it is for you there now. Oh yeah, there's a 4-hour difference too. You guys haven't sprung ahead yet.
Not till the end of March. Can't believe it's so long. Yeah.
Wow. So what else about your, were there other situations or events that led to your spiritual awakening?
I suppose the first time I was given a deck of tarot was pretty massive, because obviously that's my chosen tool. I was on holiday in Yorkshire with a partner at the time, and I didn't know these people. It was his friends, and they had said, "Oh, we've just been to a workshop, a tarot workshop." I was like, "Oh, tell me more." And they had this. In fact, I've got it here. Oh, no, I've moved it over there. Anyway, it's a blue folder with in the old word processors, typewriters.
Yep.
So it was all typed out like that, and I've still got it. And it was all about tarot. Ace of Swords is this, and Three of Cups is this. But it's also about the houses. It's far more complicated than I ever do, really. And they did a reading for me. And at the time, I was going through something that wasn't your normal. It wasn't an everyday thing. And so I basically fell in love with them, and I kept using them and trying them. And this lady, she gave me the folder and the tarot cards.
What kind of cards were they? What deck was it?
It was the Mythic deck. Yeah. Mythic
you still deck. Use that?
Yeah, I not all the time, but I have the Mythic deck. Yeah. It's lovely, Greek mythology. So, and that was it. I was hooked.
Yeah. Wow. It's funny how certain events can lead you to who knows what, apparently our life calling, Yeah.
And I've taught. So I started teaching when I was, I think, 18. I started teaching at 18.
That's amazing. That's why it's so natural for you, and why you're so great at doing it, and why I stumble through mine, because I haven't been doing it that long.
I don't know why you say that. You know your cards inside out. You know exactly what they mean.
I just meant teaching in general.
Oh, teaching? No, you've taught in 5D. There's so many times, like that guy when I was doing a reading last night and you called up. That guy was saying before you even called up, he was saying how much he's learned from you, and everybody on this chat will say how much they've learned from you. You are a born teacher.
Well, it's not the teaching part, it's the introvert part. You know?
You've stood and done conferences before, stood up in front of an audience.
I have. I took my blood pressure right before. I've been so busy this past weekend, up until 5 minutes before we came on, putting together this new video. And I was trying to get it ready for tomorrow, but it probably will be. I'll play a little of it later on, but it's basically the Matrix. I played Allie a bit of it last night.
Yeah.
And it's basically the new Matrix. Same characters, but changed a little, and a different plot with a great twist. So yeah, that should come out tomorrow. But yeah, I forgot where I was going with that.
You're so clever.
Oh yeah. But thank you, my love. But I was so busy, I forgot to take my medicine the last 3 days.
Ooh,
my blood pressure right before we came on, 181/92 or something like that.
Good. I knew it. That's why I said, please take a little while before you come on. I'll go on first and you can take a breather. And I knew you needed a drink. I don't know how I knew it. I just knew.
I did.
And then there's you glugging away out your drink. I knew it.
But well, you know, anyone that knows me throughout the years, you know I'm a workaholic. It's probably why my blood pressure's high. I don't take enough time to relax and go to the beach. I kid when I say this, but I'm serious. I have to force myself to go to the beach. I'm 4 miles away from arguably the world's #1 beach.
I'm just going to send you messages because you hate type A characters. I'm going to send you a message saying, "Oi, go to the beach."
But I think how far behind. I think how far behind I'll get in those, 1, 2, 3 hours that I go to the beach. How much more I could have gotten done.
It's not a race, baby. It's not a race.
I know, but when you do your life review, you wanna see that you did everything you could. And going to the beach, I guess that's not doing everything I could, but it's doing something for my physical and mental well-being. So I guess that's
you end up working double time when you come back, actually.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because you're relaxed and your head's clear, and you actually get some more downloads because you've slowed down. Should we say hello to everybody, love?
Yeah.
You want to do it?
Sure. Leading off, #1, Lori Jacobs. Jacobs. Hi, Lori.
Hi, Lori.
And there's Chrissy, #2.
Oh, I know. I've only just said goodbye to these people.
Long time no see, indeed.
We did psychic development just now. Mel,
hi to Mel.
I'm very sorry. Oh, let me just do that light. I'm very sorry we wasn't here last week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was Mel that liked.
Who was that just did
Mel
the
that liked? Yep. And there's Jeremiah.
Hi, Jeremiah.
How are you?
Spoke to Jeremiah last week because he won.
That's right.
For February.
Right on. Hi to Teresa.
Patrice. I've seen her as well. She was in the group.
And hello to JBW. Hi, Allie and Greg. Good to see you both. Could you please take my picture down on the single page? Yeah, certainly.
Yay!
And
You found
congratulations.
someone.
Good for you.
Yes, you'll have to let us know your actual name though, because I don't
Yeah.
recognise that. So let us know your name.
Yeah, just
Congratulations.
send a private message or something on Facebook and we'll take care of that. And there's Lisa. If we see Lisa, we know Jeremiah's here and vice versa. It's good to be back.
Lisa.
Did you guys miss us? We only took a week off.
Yeah, but we didn't say anything. I was so that's so awful. I'm sorry we didn't say anything.
Hi to Shannon and Lilith and Crystal Princess.
Hello.
And Claudette. Hi, Claudette.
Hi, Claudette.
Thank you for being our moderator. Welcome back. And all these birthday wishes coming to you. There's one.
Thank you.
It's one from Chassis.
I'm so happy.
Lilith.
I saw Lilith. I've read for Lilith
Teresa.
recently. It's lovely. Thank you.
Look at all those emojis.
Email D. I love these.
And look at all these.
Oh,
from Barbara.
Barbara. I'm 55, I think. Am I 55 or 56?
Crystal Princess, liked and shared from Chan.
Thank you, Chan. Thank you. Oh, liked and shared. Hold on.
Yeah.
Liked and shared for Chan. What was the actual name? Chan something. MQ9CY. Thank you.
Okay. For more birthday wishes, Jeremiah, Lisa.
Thank you, Lisa.
Jeremiah liked and shared twice. Does anyone have a pet named Cheeto?
Oh, no, but I did see a video with somebody eating Cheetos who'd fallen asleep and the Cheeto was being eaten out of the person's hand by their pet dog. I don't know if
Isn't that something?
It, but I saw that today.
It's almost like she knew that when she posted it.
Yeah.
Interesting. More birthday wishes from Claudette and Star. Aw, thank you. You're both great teachers. We appreciate that. Thank you. I'm confident in what I teach. I just am an introvert. It's a lot easier one-on-one than in front of a group of people or
I'd love to share some of your actual lessons that you did teach, but they're with other people who might not let me. But you definitely got some amazing numerology you was teaching. Hello?
How long you been married for? I know. Do you?
4 years.
Very good.
Yeah.
100% correct. Paul Rouse in the building. Welcome aboard, Paul.
Rouse.
Joining us on Twitch.
Pleased to see you.
Teresa liked and shared twice. Right on.
Done, Patrice.
Anna Banana says, hello, happy birthday, Allie. Wishing you a wonderful year of health and happiness and abundance all the way.
Thank you, Anna Banana.
How y'all doing? Coming over from Twitch to say hi. All right, right on.
Hi.
Another Twitcher. Right. It's great. Hey, welcome aboard. Thank you for joining us.
Hello, hello.
Hi to Hilda. How are you? And thank you for giving Allie the birthday wishes. And from A Diz as well.
So from Paul was, yeah.
A young mama and a sexy one too. Hottest goddess. Happy birthday from Anita.
Oh, thank you, Anita, darling.
Chilling, doing my own thing. Right on.
Oh, yeah.
Lisa Lovestar liked and shared.
Thank you, Lisa.
Cheetos from your number 2 fan. Oh, it's Patrice. Okay, gotcha. Okay, I see the little.
Yeah, you see a
Yeah.
picture.
Okay, I see that. Shared your puppies.
Shed to the puppies. Anita go. You're just a wrong one, you are.
Nah. Yeah. Yeah, that blood pressure sucks, but it's weird. They say it's the silent killer. I know I can feel a little, but
Your
it's not
heart
like
already not good with a quadruple heart bypass, my love. You can't afford
no.
to take your blood pressure tablet. I get my blood pressure's as bad as that without my blood pressure tablets. So,
Yeah.
but yours, I haven't had a heart attack, love. You have.
No, you don't have a part of your vein from your leg that's replacing a vein in your heart.
No, no. So,
But yeah, it's weird about blood pressure. I feel a little like it's a little elevated, but I don't feel horrible. But that's why they call it the silent killer.
yeah.
Hopefully, I don't croak on this show.
Not before I get to see you. It's been 2 years, love.
I know.
2 years. My God.
Happy birthday, the pink cup.
Is
Lori
that
liked and shared.
Laurie? Yes. Sorry, Laurie. Yep.
Hey, you're an introvert and you don't. Thank you. But the thing is, it's easy to come on here. Allie can tell you the same thing. It's easy to come on here because we don't see all you in front of us. I can see words and letters and names, and I know a lot of these people already, but isn't it a lot easier to do this than in front of a group of people
Yeah.
live?
Yep.
Heck yeah. And that's why I would encourage anyone out there, why not start your own channel and start doing your own podcasts and stuff like that? We can't have enough people out there
Yeah.
helping to awaken the rest of the world. And
Yes.
if Allie and I can do this, you can do it too. On the Myers-Briggs personality test. I've been taking it every year since college. Every year I've been an INFP. I stands for introvert, N intuitive, F feelings, and P I think is perception. But yeah, introvert every year. And I've always said that, if this was a big party and all the extroverts would be right here, but I would be here, 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 or here, and whichever. If the door was like right here, that means I'd be right here. I'd be closest to the door and the corner.
He did really well at the wedding, though. He didn't know anybody at the wedding, bless him, because it was in the UK. And
I did know some
yeah,
people.
some people, he
Yeah,
obviously knew the family and things, and but everybody loved him. Everybody just fell in love with him, and he was floating around and doing really well. So I think it's to do with who you're with. If you feel comfortable with who you're with, and it's like we had to be the hosts as well. You know, we had to.
I was drinking a lot of Jack Honey that night.
I know. So I was drinking
That
too.
makes it a little easier to
Yeah,
socialize.
it does. If anybody does want to see the wedding, you can go to In5D
Yep.
on YouTube or Psychic Alley. Psychic Alley's got all of it, all of the wedding. You've had to cut out the music, haven't you?
Yep. I
Can't.
think so. I don't know. Maybe I haven't checked in a while. Thank you to Anita.
I just want to say thank you all for sharing, liking, and subscribing. It means the absolute world to us. We appreciate each one of you. It is getting us through the shadow banning. It's getting us through that. So if you share it on through you, it's not being shadow banned, you know.
That
So
helps immensely.
out there. So we do appreciate it very much. That's why we give away two 30-minute readings worth $30 each. We give away those to every month to say thank you to somebody on this list. Yeah, so thank you.
Yeah, we appreciate that. where was I? Right here. Crystal Princess. My guy is dealing with the same thing. It's no effing joke. Excuse my French, but you got to try and take the time you need to breathe and consciously see if you can lower it. Also add magnesium and raw garlic. I did good reading through typos because
Yeah, you're getting better, darling.
I
You
am
usually make a big deal out of each one, but you didn't, which is a good thing.
I'm mastered in Taiwanese. I'm very fluent in Taiwanese.
Please let us know in the chat what was your spiritual journey, or what's the most wonderful part of your spiritual journey, your psychic. Have you had any psychic phenomenon happening? Let us know and we'll read it out, please. Yeah.
In the 4 agreements relating to what Crystal Princess was just saying, in the 4 agreements toward the end, it recommends that you inhale, you imagine that you're breathing in love, and then exhaling stress. Inhale love.
Yeah.
Hold, exhale stress. And it works. It does.
I used to do that when they take my blood pressure at the doctor's. Doesn't always work though.
Well, yeah. And hi to Linda.
But I don't like going to the doctors, so I don't think it. Yeah,
Well, the thing is, when this thing is strapped around your arms and you can feel your blood pulsing on it, how's that not going to raise your blood pressure?
Yeah.
No, you were not sounding aggressive at all. Mother Earth. Mother Earth Alley, birthday girl, needs her father time travel twin. That's right.
I do. Hopefully, May. Hopefully, we're still kind of hoping. If anybody does know how you go about getting a work permit to go into the USA, please let me know.
They're not accepting anyone. I forgot to tell you, but they're not accepting new readers at Elysian Fields.
Okay.
I did look into that for you, though.
Oh, Linda liked and shared 5 times.
Paul Rouse is hitting the hay tonight. Wait, you've had a heart attack. Hope you're okay, dude. Good night. I appreciate you, man. And thanks for the well wishes. Good night, brother. Happy birthday, Allie. Hi, Allison and Greg.
Aileen. So these lovely pictures here are done by Aileen. These beautiful pictures.
Oh, nice. Hang on.
I'll get them down in the break. Or let me go off camera so I can get them. Oh, no, you go on camera, darling, and then I can go off camera.
Okay.
Because I'm not climbing up behind there and showing my ass to the cameras. I'm just not doing it.
Health is wealth. Yeah, we're doing what we can. We're trying to stay as healthy as we can. I take 20 milligrams of lisinopril. I take that. And they might have to take me off it because it's making me lightheaded. Yeah, well, that's great. They can put you down to, this is not medical advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. But they might be able to put you down to, 10 or 5 milligrams. Talk with your doctor and see what they say. I would love to get off of mine. All of them. Yeah. Hey, fellow INFP and empath. Right on. There's a lot of INFPs that, interestingly, I've written a number of articles on In5D about introverts. Who better to write articles about them than the king of introverts? But I put a poll in there. Typically, there's only about 20-25% of the population are introverts. But on In5D, when I take the poll, it's the other way around. It's about 80% of the people that follow In5D are introverts. So I feel all of you. I feel you. So let me get off the camera and let Allie show some pictures.
Can you put up Eileen's message? And Eileen, do you want to put your website on there as well? Because these are absolutely exquisite. She sent these to Greg and I. Obviously, hopefully Greg can go back with one. Try not to get the glare. Hold on, let me take it out of the frame. Let me take it out of the frame because of the glare. Because they really are just... She's got such a talent. My goodness. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? So that's her. That's one of them. And that one's called McCaw's Playground. There's a couple of lovely parrots there. And then this one is Blissful Beach. This is my absolute favourite. Blissful Beach. In fact, I want to do a meditation to that one. Look at that. I mean, she's an amazing painter. Look, she's an artist. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? So please go over to Eileen and have a little look on her website. You know, I highly recommend it for anybody who's looking for a piece of art that is amazing. Yeah, you caught us live. Caught us live. This is good. Yeah. Put in let's see your website. Is it gorgeous? So pretty. Lovely. In fact, I might actually take it out of that because you get the colours more, don't you? But you can imagine doing a meditation like that, can't you? Going there.
Oh, heck yeah.
Sorry.
I had a dream about, I believe, both of you. You were both here, and I was surprised that you were here.
Oh.
Yay. I love that dream. Isn't that something Claudette said? Maybe that's what I caught about the Cheetos. Wow, amazing. Yeah, she's
I think so.
picking up her intuitive abilities. She's reading your mind.
You know, is it remote viewing? Is it psychic? Is it telepathy? I think they all kind of blend in the end. All the abilities blend.
Aw. The most wonderful part of my spiritual adventure is meeting you two. Aw.
Oh, thank you, Patrice.
That's so sweet.
Patrice has written a book, okay? And so it's now available on Amazon. So Patrice, can you put the link? You don't mind,
Yeah,
do you? Put the link to your book.
We'll put it up
in the chat here. It's all about networking, isn't it?
Right on. Heck yeah, we'll share it. Hi to Tammy. Great to see you. Shining bright and beautiful as ever. Yes, Allie is. Yes, she is. Happy birthday from Eileen. Do slow breathing. Hi to Tanya. Welcome aboard.
Hi, Tanya.
I'm telling you, raw garlic has nitric oxide, opens up your veins, lowers your blood pressure, and is so good for your heart. That and cayenne extract stops a heart attack. Funny you say that. I just happen to have some.
It's good.
Chrissy said, raised Lutheran. Ugh. I went to Billy Graham Crusade in high school. I thought they were pretty cool. I actually sang in the backup crowd in the stands as an adult in St. Louis. Maybe you can sing us a couple hymns. No?
Me?
She's going, oh, hell no.
I wouldn't know a hymn.
Chrissy said, I've always believed in angels. Don't know why.
Angels, fairies, dragons. 100% believe in all of that.
Where are you guys getting shadow banned?
Everywhere.
Everywhere. You name a platform. Oh, speaking of which, I have 5 videos coming out tomorrow.
5? Wow, baby.
And I'm passing this along to everyone that has a YouTube channel. They said one way to break the algorithms. This is from a different website. And I was watching some videos on how you can break the algorithms. You put between 3 to 5 videos out at the same time. So I've got 5 videos debuting tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern. One in particular, you'll probably dig them all, knowing you guys. But the one is the They Live video that I made, my parody of They Live. So check that out. It's coming out. Also, I'll give you guys a sneak preview of what I'm working on right now. Okay?
Yes.
So let me call that up right now on my Filmora studio.
Yeah, so please don't forget to go visit Eileen's website if you want some fantastic art. And
did you share that link?
I didn't know there was one on there. I haven't had a look.
I haven't seen it yet.
Let me see.
For Patrice also.
There's Patrice.
And then I'll share.
Can't see it on here.
No, I don't see it either.
No.
But when you guys have them, put them up and we shall share.
Put your links on, darlings, and we'll share it for you.
Okay, let's do a screen share here. You're going into my studio. There we are. This is my Wondershare studio. Let me go like that. Let me know if you can hear. Let me make sure the volume's up here. Hopefully you can hear everything when I play it. Let me know after like the first couple seconds so I don't waste your time.
I will.
All right.
Good evening. I'm Alcoholic.
You can hear
Can you hear? Oh, good. All right. So, all right.
Good evening. I'm Alcoholic for KLON News Network, and I have a very important message to share with you tonight.
We are concerned about the rise of media outlets.
I know why you're here, Neo. I know what you've been doing.
The image is gone, darling.
I know why you hardly sleep, why you live alone.
Yeah, the image
why
is gone.
night after night,
it's just come up.
Computer,
But it's tiny, tiny.
looking for the Matrix.
Yeah.
What is the Matrix?
Unfortunately, no one can be told what the Matrix is. You have to see it for yourself. You take the blue pill. You turn on the news, believe everything they tell you, and the story ends. You take the red pill. You question everything. Good.
This is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
This is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
Why are they all saying the same exact hot air and bullcrap?
Because they're not journalists, Neo. They're soulless terminals. Input and output. They read what scrolls in front of them and never ask why.
This is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
What clowns in the Mockingbird Media sausage party are writing these 3 a.m. scripts?
Have you ever stood in a field at night and looked up?
What?
The program didn't originate here. The controllers, the ones who write the script, who own the networks, who decide what is news and what is not, they didn't come from this planet.
That's insane.
Is it? Look around you, Neo. Every major decision on this planet.
So,
Very, very good. Yeah, I watched that. Very good.
yeah, I've got a lot.
That text is from me, from Eileen, because she couldn't put it up on there.
Okay. Yeah, so that's just a sneak preview. There's a little surprise twist at the end, and hopefully I'll have that coming out here. Maybe I still have to add the background music, and credits at the end, because I'm hoping maybe a week from now, maybe by Monday, maybe next Wednesday. I don't know. We'll see. There's still a lot of work to do on it, and it used up all my credits basically on this. I used the Galaxy.ai platform, and I had like 120 million credits gone. So, yeah.
That sounds like a lot, doesn't it?
Well, it doesn't. It just for like a 10-second image to video clip. A 10-second clip is like 2 million credits.
What if somebody kind out there who might want to help support and a little super chat or something to help with getting the more credits? Just saying, there might be some people out there. They can go onto your website and buy a coffee, couldn't they?
Yeah.
Only if anybody can.
My goal. Go ahead.
It is expensive.
Yeah, it is. It's crazy and expensive. My goal I want to do the event. I want to do like a 20-minute event. The event, what's going to happen when the event happens. But to do 20 minutes, for fuck's sake, I used 120 credits just on a total of probably 5 minutes of video. I won't be able to make that movie without some kind of sourcing or funding or whatever.
You never know.
Yeah. Anyway, that's where that's at. Our topic is the spiritual awakening and all, and there's a couple things that I was thinking about as well. Some people may have had invisible friends that they saw when they were children. That never happened with me, but I believe those people that did. And maybe, as youngsters, I firmly believe that children can see auras, and maybe that's why, myself, my daughter, Molly, we're like children magnets, because our auras are just, I don't want to brag or anything, but for fuck's sake, it's blatantly obvious. They just see you and are attracted to you. Dogs, animals are the same way. I mean, Allie's cat, Tank, always jumps up and pops up when I'm on the phone with her, and animals can be the same way. Another thing that might have triggered an awakening, and it's going to be triggering a lot of people for other reasons, and perhaps even collapsing religion, is the upcoming UFO disclosure. I've been seeing UFOs since I was a kid in my teens, I've seen literally hundreds of them through night vision goggles, and ever since my teens. So, but that's going to shatter a lot of people's religious beliefs, because it's like I've always said. If a UFO were to land in your backyard, there's two things the extraterrestrial wouldn't have: money and a Bible. Why? Because they're not below a type 1 civilization. We're not even a type 1 civilization. We're like 0.72. And we're not going to get there until we move beyond money, politics, government, religion, all that crap. But this might, if religion collapses, and with the Epstein files, everything else could possibly collapse. This could be what I've been talking about for years also on In5D, is that step backwards that we take before we take this quantum leap forward. And I have a feeling that there's already things in place by the white hats. So don't fear about any of this. We want to see truth come out, and there so many people are understanding all these other distractions that are going on, but they're sticking to their guns. Both sides of the aisle sticking to their guns. We all want to see the same thing: truth and accountability for everyone involved in the Epstein files, no matter who they are or how high of an office they have.
Yeah, absolutely.
The victims deserve that.
They do. I believe that they have already been accounted for. When they was all in lockdown and there was all these ankle bracelets on these fuckers, I believe that they were taken away and dealt with. And they didn't, the white hats, the black hats and the white hats didn't want people to see that anything was different, and they carried on with the masks and with body doubles and things. Hillary Clinton is not the same Hillary Clinton back there. She looks totally different. So does Bill Clinton. So does, look at Jim Carrey recently. So, but I know, I people want to see the actual arrest of these clones now. But yeah.
Look at the giant Joe Biden, the 7-foot Joe
he's too
Biden.
tall. That's not Joe Biden. Who's if really the white hats weren't, if the black hats were in operation of Joe Biden, they wouldn't have put that Joe Biden out there. I'm telling you now, they wouldn't. They'd have put somebody in a mask who knew what he was doing. He wasn't a complete buffoon. It was all to wake people up. The whole of that 4 years was to wake people up, to say, this is how bad it's gonna get. This is, wake up. Yeah. I'm
loving, when I take a break from working on these videos that I'm making, I'll go to X occasionally, and I'm looking at all the chat on X, and everybody's thinking the same way. Don't let all these distractions take you away from the Epstein files. They've done this shit to us for years, with the 9/11 Commission report, through Anthony Weiner's laptop.
No.
Well, yeah.
Me and Greg are differing on this a lot. Me and Greg are differing. So.
You don't think there should be a focus on the Epstein files?
Of course there is, but you're saying that the war is just a distraction.
I never said that.
And it's going down. It's just the same war as the.
I did not say that. I specifically did not say distraction.
Right,
that the war was a distraction. I said all of these distractions. You can infer what you want. I didn't specifically say that. There are a lot of distractions going on. So, this is where we're heading. I think it's heading in a great direction. And boy, there's going to be a lot of people that it's going to devastate. When you have all your belief systems collapse on you, that can be devastating. And all you guys are going to have to be basically counselors for a lot of people, because you guys all get it. You understand. And you guys are going to be playing. You've all been training ever since your awakening. This is why we're talking about this spiritual awakening today. You've been training for this ever since your awakening, to help others. You are so far ahead of everyone else right now because you've had your ear to the ground. You've listened. You've been that conspiracy theorist that all of a sudden, yeah, oh, guess what? Conspiracy theorists were right again. That was you. Congratulations. Thank you for questioning everything. Now your job is going to be to help people transition. And that's why, maybe we're having the show tonight and why you guys are playing such a huge role as well as all of us, Allie, me, everyone. We're playing a huge role in this awakening. Anything you want to add?
I'm just I'm so jealous of you guys in America. Your leader has got balls. Our leader is whatever he is. He's bringing our country down in a fast way, and we are really in a bad way. So we are very, very grateful to America's leaders at this time. So
you can move here.
Definitely. Only if the whole of my family do, darling.
Come on down.
Nobody could afford. We're all our genetic genes are really bad, so we could never afford the insurance, love.
You would need it. You'd have Medicaid.
You, me, but not the rest of my family. The rest of my
Sure,
family.
they would.
What?
Actually, just cross the border in Mexico, and you
Exactly. It's not open anymore. It's not open anymore.
change your last name to like Fernandez or something. And
I know. I know. But everybody I speak to at the moment is people. It's lovely. We had a meal because all the March birthdays, we all kind of like. I've got to start it up again, but that's what we do. On every month, we try and get together with all friends from all over. Some spirituals, some people, all over the place. And so we all get together. There was 15 of us. And we all went for a meal, and a lot of them were like, "Oh, what do you think of this? What do you think of that? What's going on? What's going on?" We thought you were telling bullshit. We didn't, and it's all happening. What's happening? What's going on? And all these people that were absolutely closed down were just awake and aware. So thank goodness. The truth is coming out. My goodness, it is time. It is absolute time.
I know that to me, this is a Mandela effect. When I was a kid, I remember specifically seeing Spock telling Kirk, in an insane society, the sane appeared to be insane.
Mm.
But now I searched all the scripts because you can go online and search every script for any keyword that was never said. And the reason I remember it is because I've always been fascinated about the mind. Why do we do what we do? Why do we say and think what we say and think? And it was so profound at a young age, 12, 13, 14 years old, that I remembered it. And now it doesn't exist. That's the Mandela effect. These are timelines collapsing, and that explains the Mandela effect. When timelines collapse and merge, things change, things happen. You're not crazy. And that's why on In5D, we help people through this transition. And that's why I also built a website, GREGGprescott.com, to help people with the transition. So if you know somebody that is in need of coping, and there's going to be a lot of people out there, send them to GREGGprescott.com, GREGG. Okay?
Yeah, because people are, I'm finding it as well. People are just, just feeling it. They're feeling it. It's bringing up sometimes a lot of things. There is something I do need to talk about. It's a bit sad. But everybody who's got a platform should be sharing what is going on. There's a lady in the UK, and I don't know another way of sharing it, so I've just got to share it on my phone. But her daughter has substance abuse, and she had to have her grandma look after her her children. So she had her children. She's looking after her children. The two older ones. She's looking after them. No problem at all. Anyway, she had another child, and that child was definitely in need of also going to the grandma. But instead of going to the grandma, they put the child in care, and something awful is going on with that child. She's definitely being sexually abused, and this is the court case. So can I play this? I think it's only about three minutes. I think it's 2 minutes, not even that.
Yeah, it should be. You should be fine as long as they don't say any tippy toe words.
They're not really. No, they're just
Okay.
talking about a court case.
And because of the distribution of the bruises,
Hold on.
because they're rip marks on her thighs and her buttocks, as if she's
Hold on.
because they're rip marks on her thighs and her buttocks, as if she's been held down. There were bruises on her.
Right, we're at Uxbridge Mags. It's a bit of a sickening story today, folks. We've got Juliet and Ross here. Let's know what's happening, ladies.
So we've been to court this morning. We were told it was 10 o'clock. And then again at 2, but they've moved it all to 2 o'clock now, and apparently now it's to become a trial.
Trial we're going for today. And what's it all about? Let us know.
So basically, my granddaughter was harmed in care, and my daughter, because of what had happened to her daughter, ended up in a grooming gang up in London. And that's where it started, really, where she's obviously stolen. She's been left for dead on the side of the road. She's been raped multiple times, and obviously now this.
Not good. So we've got more evidence from a doctor. Ross, you're a doctor.
Yeah, I'm a retired paediatrician, and Juliet got in contact with me because, as she said, her daughter's had a lot of problems and has been unable to care for her two older children who are with Juliet, with their grandmother, and have been for several years. And then when she had another baby and couldn't cope, both the mum and the granny thought that the child was being brought to granny, but they weren't. She was taken into care instead. And from then on, Juliet continued having visiting rights. So every week she was seeing this little girl at the visitor centre and seeing bruises on her.
I won't go into more detail than that. The bruises obviously were not normal, and they are fighting to get this little girl back. They're fighting, and the system's got hold of them and won't release the little girl into the grandmother's care, even though she's good enough to have the other two children. They are just not, and she's fighting, and nobody's helping her. She's feeling completely out on her own, and every single day, imagine being that grandma, every single day she's going, please, will somebody help me, please? And so I had to share it, guys. It's on my Facebook, so I'd appreciate it if you do see that story, share it. I don't care what country it is, because America seems to be helping the UK more than the UK is helping the UK right now. So yeah, so I'm sorry to bring it all down, but we are here to help fellow spiritual people. The grooming gangs got hold of the mother and got her hooked on that, and it's been a cycle ever since. So yeah, send some healing energy out.
Well, the only way you can lighten up the room right now is to let out a big rip.
Yeah, go on then.
No, you. That would lighten up.
No, it's always the floorboards. Always floorboards. Always.
So interesting. I'm looking on here, and other people remembered seeing that on Star Trek. I remember that on Star Trek. Patrice.
Yeah.
Claudette. I remember that Star Trek episode. It was the one with the whales in it. Send me the episode, because it's driving me nuts. I appreciate that. I looked at your website. Thank you, Eileen.
Thank you, Crystal Princess. Yeah, if you can just share it, that would be amazing, please.
And she said, I told Ryan that you said that about Star Trek. He said it was from Aliens 3. I don't remember that. Now, I specifically remember Spock telling Kirk.
Mandela effect, isn't it?
Yep. Yep. Cray, cray. Jeremiah says he remembers it too.
Thank you, Annie.
I'm going to make, when I get more credits, not refunded. They do refilled every month. I'm going to make a Star Trek episode with Spock saying that to Kirk, because I can't find it anywhere. If Claudette, if you can find it,
Has AI, if you asked AI to try and find it, because that would be your.
That'd be interesting. Yeah. Now she's saying, yeah. Now I'm gonna have to find that episode. Me too. Good luck. Let me know if you find it. Yeah. So, yeah, a lot of stuff's coming out, and you guys are going to be playing this huge role, and I can't thank you enough for helping everyone. You've been the boots on the ground. You've been the warriors, the galactic warriors that have stood your ground despite people calling you crazy, conspiracy theorists, or woo-woo, or whatever. You've been right. You've been right. And there's going to be a lot of people that need your help and assistance in making everything understandable. And I have great confidence in all of you in doing this. And whatever way you can do it is greatly appreciated. And if it's a really difficult case, like I said, send them to my website, greggprescott.com, and I can reach them. It's like, when I was a child and family therapist, I would tell the other therapists to give me the kids they couldn't reach because I knew I could reach them. And they did. And I had the highest successful discharge rate out of all the therapists. And if there's somebody that you think you can't reach or is unreachable, send them. Excuse me. Big old sneeze. Send them to me. I'll take good care of them and let them know that they're not crazy and it's going to be okay, and give them ways to find their way out of whatever the distress they're having.
Do you want to put your website in
That's
the chat?
a good idea.
I'm not allowed to. There's no chat box for me.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, in the chat. Yeah, there it is. I don't know if that came out as an HTMP, a URL.
Yeah, did. Yeah, I can click on it.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
Good. Excellent. So yeah, check that out. Check out tomorrow. 5 videos coming out on the In5D YouTube channel. And I think you'll dig all 5. But remember that too. If you're putting out videos and you're wondering how you can break the algorithms, I'll let you know next week, because this is an experiment with me as well. But they say to release 3 videos at the same time, 3 to 5 at the same time. So tomorrow, 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern, 5 new videos coming out on the In5D YouTube channel. Anything you want to wrap up with before we head out, my love?
I don't know if that's right, but Patrice has just put Star Trek IV, The Voyage Home.
Oh.
Star Trek 4, The Voyage Home.
So it wasn't It wasn't an episode. It was a movie.
Don't know.
I gotta copy that.
Yeah. Have a
I'm
little
gonna
look.
look it up when I get done.
Yeah. Yeah. Just if anybody would like a reading, you can go to psychically.net, and it's there are as little as £11, which is $15. Sorry, $15. So 15-minute quickie. If you've got one question that you want to ask, it's amazing what you can do in 15 minutes. It's a quickie is just fine sometimes.
It's not letting me put your link in there.
I know there's something going on with it.
Yeah.
Patrice's book is called The Becoming White Wolf, and it's on ebooks. I think she said Kindle. Is that Kindle ebook? So Becoming White Wolf. And darling, can you put the website up there? I sent it on Messenger for Eileen for the artwork, please. I couldn't put it on there.
You can read that while I'm doing.
Just asked AI. It has a long explanation. Total BS says the fans made up that Spock said it. I'm sure. Yeah.
No, that's not made up.
So
It is not made up. I specifically remember that. But I can't post links.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I don't know why I copied that, because I can't post it.
Crystal Princess, that's Greg's new website. Yes.
Yeah, that after I posted that link, it shut down my ability to chat, and what I see in the chat area is still gregprescott.com, and it's grayed out for the send, so I can't send anything else.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
it's okay. It's okay. It's Eileen. It's her name basically.com. So if you see her name come up here, let me see if I can find her name again.
What I could do, I could put it on the YouTube channel, sign in on there.
There you go. So that's her name, and then it is dot. Let's get it up again. Let's get it up there again.
Yeah, I put it on your YouTube channel.
Oh, thank you, love.
And that way we can just go like this. Whoops. We can just go like that. Wait. There we go.
Wow, how did you do that?
I put it on your your In5 your Psychic Alley YouTube channel.
Oh,
and then it came up as a comment. So
that's clever.
look at me go.
Yeah, I'm impressed. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, thank you everybody for joining us. It's yeah, we appreciate you very much.
We do, and we'll look forward to seeing you guys next week. Same bat time, same bat channel, and like I said, check out all the videos coming out tomorrow on YouTube, and I'll tell you guys how it does with the algorithms, or doesn't. Hopefully it does. Anyway, take care, everyone. Till next time, we're sending you all infinite love and light from our hearts to yours. Be good.
Bye.
Take care. Peace.
Go Chiefs.
Indeed.